Good evening, everyone. This is your host, J.R. Michael, with another episode of Make That Bloody Movie with Coffee. And in tonight's episode, we have a special guest. Her name is Desha Knight AKA Platinum, your future model and entrepreneur and visionaire. She's going to fill us in tonight how she got into modeling and what made her pick modeling and how she got the entertainment bug. All right, Deja, aka Platinum, tell everybody out there, introduce yourself, who you are, and what's your story.
Peace, peace, and blessings and prosperity and happy holidays, everyone. It's just me, Platinum, aka Desha Knight. Um, I am a published model, author, and actress and visionary. I take my craft in the industry very seriously. I never strive to make my presence felt, but I will make my absence noticed. Evolutionary, that is. But I'll let the host with the most go into the question.
Okay, all right, that's awesome, Platinum, awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just stick around to the end of the show. Platinum and J.R. Michael will let you know what our coffee of the night will be. You know how that goes, so stick around. All right, let's jump right into the 5 questions we have for Platinum tonight for all our guests. All right, first question. If you could go back in time and tell your teenage self advice, what advice will it be?
I would tell my teenage self to stay in school because I dropped out in the 10th grade with a 4.8 GPA and had to later pay for my diploma. Also, to watch the company that you keep as far as friendship and to have more confidence in yourself.
Okay, okay, that's cool. That's what's up. I guess would you just to add a little bit to the first question, is there anything else you would give yourself advice if you could go back in time and besides what you just said, is there something else you want to say to yourself?
Um, I always knew I had leadership capabilities, but peer pressure is heavy for a teenager. And
Absolutely.
instead of following the crowd and trying to fit in with the wrong crowd, thinking the grass was greener on the other side, I should have just stayed in my lane. So that's the one thing I would tweak it for. That I would have just stayed the course to graduate. It would
Absolutely.
have made it easier on my adult life.
I hear that, Platinum. I know. In high school, there's a lot of peer pressure, and a lot of kids today try to fit in, so they try to do things to be cool with the in crowd rather than just be themselves. So that's pretty good advice. I could rock with that. All right, moving on to question number 2. What was the last big decision you made that you, in hindsight, felt was the wrong decision?
Hmm. The last big crucial decision I made in my life was relocating back to my hometown of Pittsburgh, PA in 2018 after I had a major surgery for a brain injury. I had to get platinum put in my head in April, May of 2018. I'm the third platinum brain aneurysm surgery patient in the world. I'm very blessed to be alive, breathing, walking, talking. Um, and also, I walked away from a four-bedroom house that I was just got two payments of owning. So it was a setback in my life, but I had to heal, and I came back home to heal.
Okay, wow. Wow, that's really deep. Okay, moving on to question number 3. What business decision do you regret the most?
I really, thus far, do not regret any business decisions that I have made. Yet, if I could tweak one thing, it would be going into business sooner with my significant other back in 2015. Yet, there was a fear of mixing business with pleasure. I didn't know if I could really manage both worlds. But now it's just no choice. It's inevitable.
Okay. Okay. Moving on to question number 4. What was it like to raise 4 kids and following your dreams at the same time?
To raise 4 kids and follow my dreams at the same time, it took a lot of prayer, persistence, sacrifice, and blind faith to deal with two worlds at once and keep it all together positively through it all under God's direct order.
Wow. What would you recommend, what would you to add to that question, what would you tell all these young ladies out here that have children and pursuing their dreams? What's one advice would you give them?
No, never have any self doubt, and you got to stay the course. Um, I could never start something and not finish it. It's like being in a dark, long tunnel and the light's at the very end. And you gotta walk to that light, no matter what bump, curves, wise in the road come your way. And you gotta keep going and know that you still have however many amount of children you have. In my case, I had four. So I had to still stay the course and carry them with me through it.
Okay. Okay. All right, moving on to question number 5. What is the one word that describes the essence of your inner self?
I really don't feel that there's one word. There's a few to describe me would be pure, raw determination and resilience to see every task that was put before me through till completion. Positively, of course.
Okay. Okay. And that's it for all our questions. But I wanted to ask you something. I mean, at the beginning of the show, you said you actually got surgery and you have platinum in your head. Can you go a little bit deeper into that, like how that happened and why?
Um, yes, I can. I was getting headaches, like real bad headaches, and I couldn't watch TV. And this was in 2018. Like I said, I had my surgery in April or May, and I was having bad headaches. I actually had 3 minutes straight before they found the aneurysm. My children were like, "Mom, are you okay? Are you losing your mind?" I was hospitalized for 2 weeks in one of Cleveland clinics, their little outpatient hospitals until they sent me to go to surgery. So I didn't know I had a brain aneurysm. I was actually going thinking I was just going to see another neurologist. And I went to this appointment and they basically told me the neurologist was Dr. Rasmussen who performed my surgery. He's known as the godfather of the platinum brain aneurysm surgery because my body eyes reject foreign metals and objects. So we had to find something that would work within my body type. So the only thing that worked was platinum. And my significant other, who is my power of attorney medical, paid for my surgery with my medical insurance, of course. But being told that you have an aneurysm the size of a golf ball on the left side of my brain behind my left eye, it was just detrimental. Like my life was being literally sucked out of me internally. I was only as big as a toothpick. You would have thought I was on drugs, but I never used drugs a day in my life. Um, so that day I was told you had 1 week to prep for this surgery. I had to make my blood as thin as like water ripples. So I had to take medicine like pepinephrine to make my blood that thin. And if I bumped into a wall, I would breathe. I went into surgery about 6 in the morning. I had to be at Cleveland Clinic in downtown Cleveland, and they put me under. Like I got prayed over before with my church family in Ohio. And I just love the strength of my children and how they pulled together through it all. If it wasn't for my church family in Ohio, my significant other and his family and their prayers, as far as my family members in Pittsburgh, nobody, my mother and father are still alive, and they never even came to see me. Um, my mother or dad didn't raise me. My queen raised me. My grandmother, may she continue to rest in heavenly peace and guide my steps as well. But I went through that surgery, prayed up and blessed up, and came out. I came out elevated, and it's nothing but God that I'm able to walk and tell my story. Stress kills, and my aneurysm grew out of stress.
Wow. So pretty much you got into the modeling business and your name is Platinum and you're pretty much almost like the Terminator.
Pretty much. I don't go platinum. If people don't know, it's the most precious metal in the world. So I can say I got a big jewel in my crown. So
Wow.
I keep her adjusted quite nice.
That
It's just a blessing that I'm still here. Like the platinum, basically in my brain, it increases everything as far as my hearing, my energy. Like I have to literally power down like a robot. Like I can't go to sleep. Like you ever see that commercial, the Energizer Bunny?
yeah.
It just keeps going, 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 going.
Yeah.
That's how I am. And
Wow.
I have to literally like slow down and rest because if I don't rest, I'll crash and I might injure myself.
Wow. Ladies and
And I
gentlemen,
started, yeah. So it's just a lot. So I'm only the third one. So I'm patient 003.
you're the third one in the world with platinum
Yes,
in their
yes,
cranium.
correct.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing a human cyborg platinum, which is amazing to see, that's been implanted in her brain and has enhanced her senses in her body. That is amazing. That almost sounds like a sci-fi film, but it's right here in reality. And yes, through God's grace, this is amazing. Wow. Do you
Mm-hmm.
let me ask you something. With that metal inside of you, do you are you able to process things faster than other people, like a normal person?
Yes, it comes like in waves. Um, like first, my memory I could say is at 95% right now, where I remember everything. Like when it all fully came back to that 95, it was right here in 2020. It's like my brain triggered my phone to go off, and it was like a siren going off in my house. And my uncle on my dad's side was over my house, and we were talking, and I just got upset. It just all came out, everything I was doing, and it just took me back to everything since I've been in Pittsburgh today. But that's in my book, The Evolution. So you'll have to get that. I'm not gonna give it all, but as far as my memory, I can remember everything. There's
Wow.
not something you can tell me and I'm going to forget. Or I'm not going to say something and you try to tell me I said something different.
Gotcha. So then let me ask you this. So what's in store for Platinum? What's the next chapter for Platinum here on out?
The next chapter for me is my modeling career. I've been modeling since 2014. I have quite an impressive collection. So I do runway, billboard, print ads, and things of that nature, and releasing my book and um, opening up my own company, Melanated Reality, loving the skin that you're in. You know, because I don't see black and white. I see melanation. Because we're all mixed up with something. You know what I'm saying? So I never taught my children this slave mentality. I always taught them you treat a person the way you want to be treated. and some of their best friends are of another color.
Wow.
So I just feel like a Caucasian person cannot tell me as an African American queen that was born in the United States that was brought over here. My ancestry goes back to Ethiopia. I trace my record in my blood. Um, but that's neither here nor there. I don't feel like they could tell my walk and what slavery meant to my people the way I can. So that's my only take on the color barrier that's going on in the world. But I believe if we're all God's creation, if we all learn how to unite as one, we can all rise up as one
Yes,
instead of all this separation.
I
That's
agree.
a big.
I agree. They got everybody fooled. Divided they conquer. United we. What is it?
Mhm. United will rise up, divided will fall down.
That's right.
So
Amen.
people knew how to unite instead of dividing or jealousy or envy. Like money makes the world go round. It should never make you go round as a person. Like I don't believe that money's the root to all evil. I
I.
believe the lust and the love of money
That's
is the
right.
root to all evil.
That's right.
Because everyone needs money to survive.
Absolutely.
But
That.
if you love and lust after it, it becomes a sin. And that's what anything you do in life.
Absolutely. A lot of
So
people become the slave to the money, and it lets the money. The money controls
it's
them.
all new.
Yeah.
Much like with drink, marijuana, anything in life.
That's right.
Is that that's when it becomes a sin when you don't have control over it and it controls you.
That's
It
right.
becomes a sin.
That's right. So, can you go a little bit about your book, or you can't say anything? Like, well, what's the book about?
I
And
can say anything. I'll actually give you a little introduction.
okay.
Um, Let me get it. If you can pause for 1 second while I grab it.
All right.
Hold on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say tonight we want to thank one of our sponsor, the BS Collection line. If you're interested and you're tired of the BS in America, definitely check out mybscollection.com. That's one of our sponsors for tonight's show. Definitely check it out. Again, that is mybscollections.com. All right.
I'm back.
Oh, hi everyone. Hi Platinum.
Hi. Oh yes, I got to get some merch from you. For the BS collection. I need some shoes, but I got low feet. I need some sweatpants. This is winter time, right? So I need some that. And they're my summer colors. The black salt, the black salt, all.
I
Even
see.
on 7
I hear
Even
you.
on 7 Oh, it's a fact. I'm just like,
Okay. All right.
This is my introduction to my book.
All right.
Um, Hello to my readers. This is a memoir based off of David's real life experience. This book is entitled The Evolution by Desha Knight. It is about the highs and lows that Desha encountered throughout her life journey, but how she got through it all because of her personal spiritual relationship with the Creator, God, of course. You see, I'm Deja, and I know that for a fact our Creator God would not put me through more than I could bear. And after all, I never wanted a piece of the pie, but instead the whole thing with strawberries and whipped cream to top it off. Please remember, it's not what you go through in life, but instead how you come out, and most importantly, what you learned in the process. I can only hope that my readers will enjoy my motivational book. I intend to show both male and female that you can make it in life, no matter what circumstances or what trials may come your way. As long as God is the constant force in your life, things will positively come together. Dedication. Now, to whom this book is dedicated to? First in line would be the Creator. The next would be my beautiful grandmother. Selma L. Knight. My grandmother gave me a chance in life when others would not. She did this simply because she raised me and gave me a foundation in life that introduced me to the creator of all, God, of course. For in the Bible, Proverbs 22, verse 6 states, train up a child in the way that they should go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it. And to my four beautiful children, Raja, Jamil, Samira, and Jane, my royal court, blessings from above, my reasons to continue on in life when things get hectic. They are a part of me that will never grow shady in this lifetime or the next. Finally, to my birth mother, Charlene Knight, and my birth father, Dolan Nelson Jr. If it were not for you two connecting, I would not be here. So thank you for having. Not to mention, you both played an implemental role in my life journey. And to everyone else, if I did not mention you by name, please do not take it personal. For if you are truly a part of my life, you will not. Now, my readers, may you be blessed and enlightened as you read and indulge into my life journey. I can only hope you will enjoy the evolution by Desha.
Wow.
So that's a tag.
That's the introduction. That is beautiful. Well, where can once it's released, where can our audience purchase the book or go look for the book? Where can we find it?
She's gonna be worldwide once I get that with her. She will be all over the world. I have a campaign. I have friends in Africa. That's what over there. I need to touch the world. Evolution was given to me by God, and I am not in the industry for the fame. I'm in the industry to change the narrative of what it looks like in the entertainment to know that you can make it in entertainment without changing your body. That's for the youth. You don't have to get butt implants or breast implants. Just love the skin that you're blessed up to be in, the way God created you to be naturally. Because I'm natural. I'm 41 years old, going on 42. I don't even look like I have children. I don't have a stretch mark on my back. I'm truly blessed.
Amen. Amen. Well, Platinum, I have to say it was a pleasure to have you on our show. And towards the end of our show, we always tell our guests what's the coffee of the night. So let everybody know what's your favorite coffee you like to drink.
Well, I got three different favorites, but the favorite that I'm drinking tonight would be that Starbucks French roast, and I love my cream to be French cream with a little bit of caramel in it. Delicious.
Wow. Okay, that's an interesting one. And ladies and gentlemen, my coffee of the night, I have to say, it's Americano with a little bit of milk, sugar, and whiskey on the bottom, just to lighten things up.
Ooh, okay. I gotta try that.
Well, again, Platinum, it was a pleasure to have you on our show. We look forward to hearing from you again. All of us will be here watching out for your book when it gets released. Please let us know. And again, everyone, don't forget to subscribe to Make That Bloody Movie with Coffee. We are on Spotify, Anchor, Pandora, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. All right. So next time we will touch base again with Platinum. You'll be coming up here in to New York in a month, right?
By the New Year, God willing, yes. And
Okay.
we'll do a face to face.
Okay.
So they can see some of my work in the industry and everything like that. So it should be an amazing show. And the book will be released by next year.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. God bless. God bless. And listen, everyone, tonight, be safe when getting home and take it easy. And don't forget to grab yourself a nice brew on the way home. This is your host, J.R. Michael, with another episode of Make That Bloody Movie with Coffee, signing out.